All right, so another strut is out of commission. So they're, they're working their way through these a lot faster than the rest of the game did. I've only got 2 levels of key cards left to go too. All right. Hopefully things go a little bit smoother. I took out all the drones. Yes, thank you. I needed that desperately. It's a shame that you lose. Oh, you know what? I haven't used grenades once. I have 12 chaff grenades. Those would take out those drones easily. Huh. Well, next time. Wait, what happened here? Oh. Alright, this probably isn't where I want to go. Yeah. What are you? Level 5. Oh. Probably a final boss in there or something. Alright. Right, Raiden can't do slopes, so he can't get down. Where does this lead? Oh, is this... This would lead back into the strut I just went around. Okay. Raiden cannot play Super Mario Maker 2. I mean, he can run down slopes. He just can't climb down slopes. Which I don't think is a concept that Mario has ever had to deal with. This looks suspicious, but... Whoop! Forgot my buttons. Well, luckily I have tons of grenades. Sliding on slopes is, but I don't think you can slide at all in any capacity in Metal Gear Solid. Maybe in future games. Maybe like 5, where it's like open world. Alright, if I were a way to get through a door, what would I be? It almost seems like it should just be pressing the button to do something, but I guess not. If Snake could slide, that microwave tunnel would have been cake. I have no idea what that is. Oh, is that something over there? Hold on. No? It's a famous scene from Metal Gear Solid 4. I know surprisingly little about Metal Gear Solid 4. The one thing I know of, that I can remember at least, is a scene where Raiden, like, I think he stabs someone or like fights someone in like a choreographed fight scene. I just remember it because everyone made fun of the fact that the blood was white. Alright, I'm gonna test. Yeah, I can't even jump down. Yeah, okay. There's always this. Do you know about the Russian taunt? I know the meme of the Russian taunt. I have no idea what the context is. If I remember right, it involves Ocelot, and I think it's from Metal Gear Solid 3. Honestly, I try not to remember too much about these games because I'd rather go in as fresh as possible, but I have like absorbed really weird out of context bits over the years from people playing these games. You have no idea the bitterness I feel losing out on level 2 grip. If I can't find out where to go next, then I'm gonna at least get this back. Oh yeah, no, people's perception of Metal Gear Solid externally is super, like, does not prepare me for the games at all. Like, for one thing, people compare Kojima writing to Nomura writing, and they're not similar at all. Like, I am very prone to calling things Kingdom Hearts, but this is not Kingdom Hearts. Like, it is very much like, I mean, it's not quite right to say it's like a James Bond movie, but it's like spy movies through the lens of a Japanese. Whoa, uh-oh, what are you doing there, Raiden? Why were your hands bouncing off that like you were gonna fall down? Anyways, I got my level 2 grip. That's all I care about. No more writings when I don't pay attention. I mean, pretty much, honestly. Literally just anytime a Japanese writer writes something that confuses people, then they'll just lump them all together. Oh, you know what? I haven't used a Kodak in forever. I bet they just say, hey, Raiden, aim your PSGN W1XY gun at the lightning doors to open them. Oh, and I gotta remember to save, too, to get the dialogue from with Rose.
Raiden, your grip has gotten stronger. Guess your hard work has paid off.
Nomura did... well, not right, but he was the director, so, like, it's... Like, oh, I just totally skipped over that. Uh-oh. Hopefully that wasn't anything important.
The enemy has already entered the nuclear launch code. Secure the President before they can confirm and finalize the code input. The President is on the first floor of Shell 2's core.
Oh, hello, Juniberg. Nomura is when sincerity, so it's bad. Yeah. It is just honestly like a very deep-seated Western insecurity bias. You need to wink at the camera and make sure everyone knows it's absurd that strange things happen. But yeah, no, Nomura even argued for more straightforward aspects in the original Final Fantasy VII. He wanted, so Nojima, I believe it was, they wanted, instead of Aerith dying, he wanted it to be so that everyone except for the three party members you select all die. And Nomura said, why don't we just rein that in a little bit? That's maybe a bit much. But yeah, I mean, the remake project was, like, intended for a very long time. Because Nomura said he wanted Final Fantasy VII Remake to happen after the compilation of Final Fantasy VII was complete. Final Fantasy VII by let everyone except Barrett die. You'd let Red 13 die, you monster? How could you?
Raiden, there should be a way to cross over from your present location on the KL connecting bridge to the core of Shell 2. Get to the core of Shell 2. Rescue the President before the enemy can use him to reconfirm the nuclear launch code.
Yeah, Sakaguchi did tell Nomura to make Kingdom Hearts more confusing. Well, not confusing, but that's the way to say it to get the biggest reaction out of someone. Because Nomura wanted to make a very straightforward Disney adventure, and Sakaguchi said, don't do that. Your game will not be remembered if you don't do something more complex. So he made something more complex, and it's still going. Weird. It's almost like Sakaguchi is a good director and gives good advice, but people don't want to actually pay attention to what that advice is and pretend that, for example, Final Fantasy IX is a straightforward fantasy game and that doesn't at all involve cycles of rebirth and sci-fi stuff and all kinds of weird things. Red is the only one that lives through actual game. Ignore Advent Children. It balances out. I suppose it does.
Colonel, the radar's not working.
With Shell 2 in this shape, I wouldn't count on the radar coming back online for a while.
It'll be all right. Hang in there, Jack.
With the radar offline, you'll have to rely on first-person view to check for enemy presence. Proceed with extreme caution.
That's interesting. This is basically becoming like a harder, more real stealth game. Like they get taking away your toys
Pliskin
slowly.
was Snake after all.
According to him.
What?
Listen, Raiden, I'll say it again. He is not in the simulation.
There you go about the simulation again.
Don't put your faith in him.
It's
Don't
weird how
trust
like
him. Do you understand?
the like obsession with like, oh, but the simulation though. Like, remember your VR training is absolute. And everyone said I shouldn't play VR missions, but apparently it's vital to this game.
What's up, Jack?
Alright. Will this trigger new dialogue? How much have I got built up?
Rose.
So, have you decided to talk yet?
Nope.
That's too bad.
Why are you so interested in me all of a sudden?
Because I'm curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you that much?
There must be some.
Their
things you
relationship
don't
is
wanna
so
say.
weird.
Like what?
You know, those things you don't want to say.
Let's see. Things you don't want to say. Like that you've been married before? That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman?
Rose.
What exactly is it you won't tell me? Do you think I'd hate you if I knew? Do you really have that little faith in
Did
me?
Rose just say trans rights?
It's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's.
It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right now. Isn't that enough?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just not enough.
It is like definitely a weird time to be bringing up all this stuff. Like, man, we really got to get our relationship sorted out via nanomachine codec calls. There's no other better time for it.
Raiden, you cover the president.
Tactical
Make
marriage
contact
counseling action.
For the confirmation of the nuclear launch code. We are going to start repairs on the Kamov. That should keep our hands full for a while. I did a round of Shell 2 during bomb disposal. Let me know if you have any questions.
I need some advice. Everyone just keeps saying there's some way in.
So Iroquois Pliskin was an alias.
Of course.
And the rank of Lieutenant Junior grade?
Made it up.
That's just great. Anyway, I get the Pliskin part, but what about Iroquois?
Iroquois is a Frankified version of the Algonquin word for rattlesnakes. It's what they called their enemies.
Algonquin?
The Algonquin Nation. One of the many groups of Native Americans who used to call Manhattan Island their
Snake,
home.
you're such a dork.
Majority of tribes in what's now the state of New York were a part of the Algonquin Nation.
So this was a stronghold of snakes.
By the way, Manhattan means Island of Hills in Algonquin.
Thank you for your information, Solid Snake. It's much appreciated.
Shoot a fire extinguisher and the contents will spew out. It's probably a good way to distract
Wait,
the
you've
enemy.
already said this.
If you ever find yourself under pursuit,
Snake
give it
be
a
like,
try.
no, it's cool, I'm
Necessity is the
0.2%
mother of
native.
invention.
I mean, he was a clone. Who knows? Alright. I really thought the codec was the way out of this. But no, I'm still at a loss. Okay. L strut. Oh. K strut. Right, so it just wants me to get into here, into the core. Which just means I have to pass this bridge, right? But there's a gap. And everyone knows Raiden can't handle gaps. Nope.
Raiden, if you jump as far as you can, you could reach
What?
the other side. Try rolling to take off from the very edge.
That's how you jump? Also, this isn't rolling. That's not what a roll is. Alright. Oh my god, if this... You know what? Wait. Oh, I can't go back. So if this fails, then I'm going to lose my grip gauge again. Again. Oh my god. I thought you were playing as Ventus instead of Aqua. You should have known better. Ventus's dodge roll is good, but Aqua has perfect iframes. It's not comparable.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Oh. Oh, thank you for just putting the directional mic on right away.
Then screw your plan.
So I'm guessing
and I will say
that I can find
right next to my old
Uh-oh.
man.
The launch.
I can find what the sounds of someone in the toilet if I aim off somewhere else. I really don't want to miss dialogue though.
Ocelot,
That really feels like more of a thing you do
I don't trust
when you
Don't talk
have,
that
like
way
you've
about
done
one
the
of your
game
own.
already.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge.
Is there a difference between Aqua and Ventus? Yeah.
What about the chopper?
Ventus has a slightly less iframes and Aqua has perfect iframes. As long as you mash cartwheel, Aqua is invincible.
Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
Oh god.
Luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here.
Osaka
Turn
releases
the lights
Aqua
on.
rights. I mean, honestly, Birth by Sleep really feels like it was designed with Aqua as the basis, and then they didn't really test Terra at all.
Voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves.
Oh, okay, we're still going.
If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh, okay, that's it.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel.
Guess that's one way to do it.
Right. But make sure you don't hit the president.
Wait, why do they have a video footage of the president running away from your guided missiles?
I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
I guess it has to be remote controlled, and there really isn't anything else. Like any kind of weapon that's really like is motion controlled, like or most, yeah, you know, use the Wiimote and nunchuck to guide your missile into the president's room. Okay, where man, not having a radar really sucks. Where I don't even know where I came from. I think. Oh, there's the Nikita. Okay. Could really use a heal, actually. Better to use the rations manually instead of automatically. Yeah, where... Like, honestly, I get... Okay, well, there's the vent at least for that. But yeah, I get taking away the radar so you can't see enemies, but it was really good for orientation as well. I don't really know where exactly... Oh, did I come from here? Yes, okay. I don't know how I ended up here, but okay. And then there's this. Good old Zelda trap tech. God! Oh, it didn't even kill him. Wow. Weak ass lightning. Good thing I used that ration. Oh, I just noticed the Prez health bar. Seems like he needs to invest in some boss fights to get his health up. Uh-oh. Alright, I have a silenced pistol, so I can now freely take out these. It's really dark on my screen, so it's actually really hard to tell where I'm aiming. Oh, wait, is this a tranquilizer? Whoops. Yeah, no, like, it's pitch black on my screen. Maybe I should... Oh, it turned red. Is that... That's how it dies, I guess. I'm always in games where you can take out security cameras. I'm always hesitant, because I feel like, realistically, it being taken out should just alert people immediately. I swear they intentionally, like, zoomed the camera in. I do have those chaff grenades, you're right. But I also have a gun with tons of bullets and no desire to kill. Oh. Is this going to give me something? I don't know what it will do now. Raiden could have brought his remote control batarangs. I mean, if he uses a katana or a sword at least, then there's no reason why he couldn't have sure. Oh, hey. Okay, the radar is fine. I don't know why they bothered to say, oh, who knows when the radar will come back. You'll just have to deal with it in first person mode. That was weird. Can I, if I do this, will I get a free drink? Nah. What about this? Ah. Alright, does anyone have anything new to say now that stuff has happened?
The only way to the president is past this electrified floor. Use the remote-controlled missile to destroy the power source. That will cut off the high-voltage current to the floor. Locate a remote-controlled missile
Snake might know where to find them. He did sweep Shell 2 for C4s earlier.
Yeah, whoops. Oh, let's see what else they have to say. The question is, why didn't he take that? Did he know that Raiden would need it later?
Actual filtration system resides, or at least it used to. Now it's
Files
just
backed
a
up. Time
shadow
to
of
wipe
its
this hunk
former
of junk.
self. Here, water
Godspeed.
mixed with crude oil was filtered using antagonist bacteria in the microbial decomposition of hydrocarbons. Below the first floor basement is a gigantic vat for this purpose. What happened was that this vat broke and flooded the floor. The first floor, which is not flooded, houses the air purification facility that eliminates the stench from the polluted water. Manhattan is right in our backyard here, you know.
I feel like they've done a lot with this section to make sure that it's not as gigantic as the first area was. Like, a ton of it's been destroyed before you even get here. That actually reminds me, I don't think I said this on stream or on, like, Twitter or something, but so, like, this era, like, honestly, this was, like, a really, really early example, but, like, the 2000s were defined a lot by fake-out protagonists. You had, like, Roxas at the start of Kingdom Hearts 2, and then, like, Raiden's obviously a very high-profile one, but I think Raiden might be, like, the best, funniest one, because Snake is literally having his own Metal Gear Solid adventure off somewhere else, and you just don't get to see it. Alright, there was something I was gonna do, but I forget what. I'm glad I have this radar now, so I don't have to think or use first person or anything like that. Oh, right, I didn't... That's what I can do. I didn't actually talk to Snake.
Snake, do you know where I can find some remote-controlled missiles?
Remote-controlled missiles. I saw something on B1 in the core of Shell 2. But be careful. Contaminated seawater's broken out of the tanks thanks to that explosion. Most of B1 is probably flooded by now.
Alright, can Raiden swim? He's already had some pretty embarrassing
Got a
falls.
suppressor. The suppressor
Into
uses
the
multiple
sea
partitions
below.
to reduce gas discharge and keep sound.
And I guess,
misfire
unfortunately,
to a
unlike
minimum.
Vamp, not
By
bisexual,
keeping
he
the
cannot
internal
run on
valves
water.
moist, sound can be reduced by approximately 38 decibels. That suppressor can be screwed and secured to 10 different positions. This function allows you to adjust the gun's impact point, but that doesn't really matter. That's because the suppressor's already been adjusted. You should be able to get the same results you got when you didn't have a suppressor attached. This'll reduce your chances of discovery, as long as you don't leave too many bodies around. Your ammo is also limited, so don't go shooting everything in sight.
Honestly, ammo's not that limited. You get like 60 shots. He can swim, but he can't dive. I mean, he can't do a lot of things. This sneak suit really limits his mobility. Alright, so where... B1, that would just be a basement level, though. It doesn't really... This map is not useful for anything specific they try to tell you. I'd assume B1 is just down here. Yep. Yep. It is genuinely weirdly difficult to just get up in front of a wall to press the action button. Like, you will stick to it so easily. Oh, no radar again. Oh, is there like nothing down here? Or is it going to get flooded when I open these barriers? Oh, no, there's the water. Oh, come on. There we go. Flooded areas like that remind me, I used to be obsessed with the Titanic movie, and specifically the part at the end with all of the stuff where, like, you see the parts of the ship flood. I was fascinated by that scene. Huh, wait. Those look like the bomb indicators, but blue. I thought he was going to stay under the water for a second. Oh, weird timing.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move
Why did he
forward by
say it
pushing
like
the
that?
punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
Raiden walks along the bottom like
The
an
O2
armadillo.
gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds
Of
to
the
the amount
ambient
of air
bubble
you can
noises
hold
during
from
the
a
call.
single deep breath. Once the O2
Technically, I
gauge
don't
falls
think there
to
should be
zero,
bubble
the
sounds.
life
I
gauge
think
will
this is
start
meant to
dip.
happen like
You need to be aware of that.
not in real time. But I don't know. Metal Gear Solid, unlike a lot of games, is not wholly worried about the like making everything coherent and make perfect like logical sense. All right, O2 is draining real quick, so I hope I can get some breath somewhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, that was close. Swimming looks jank. Honestly, I didn't adjust to the to how it worked. Like I had the controls. Yeah, it always takes me a second to adjust to which direction does what. You know, inverted controls or not. I'm not someone who has to have it one way or the other. I just have to take a moment to think about it and adjust. Oh, rubber ducky. All right, so those are breathing zones, not bombs. I guess you could call them oxygen bombs. Was that a mine? Oh, the Nikita. Nice.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core.
All right,
Take out
time
the
to
power
save
source
the
and make
president.
Contact with the president before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Oh god, why did you turn me around like that? Oh god, where's a a breathing area? Oh. Uh-oh. Can't stop the bleeding when you're in water. Okay, is this something? Oh, I haven't seen one of these doors in forever. I forgot about these. Oh, a cutscene. Alright, didn't expect that. Oh no, my oxygen. Oh no, lots of blood getting into your mouth, presumably. Well, my oxygen's fine. That was cutscene oxygen. It's different. Huh, was that optional, maybe? It doesn't... Oh, man. Uh-oh. This is something to navigate. What of that? Was that a type of... Oh, I can't use my inventory. Is that... I couldn't tell if that's like a gun or some ammo. Seemed like something. Oh, I didn't even see that one. The text didn't show up because I got it at such a weird angle. Oh god, I can't see anything. Okay. Yeah, this must be optional. Oh god. Oh, hey, the oxygen freezes for a second there. Hey, a ration. Nice. Oh no, I turned around. Whoops. Alright. Oh, this is like really weird to navigate because of all the bubbles. Okay, there's just a door right there. Nice and easy. Huh? Is that their way of saying it doesn't work? Didn't even look like he was trying. Yeah, no, I gotta say, as far as PS2 swim controls go, I've seen worse. Granted, it doesn't look like they're trying to have combat or anything. Oh. All that for nothing? Or a dead end? Like, yeah, he has to have his little dumb little walk to get in there. Yeah, like these are pure swimming controls. There is no weaponry to be seen. Oh, I wonder if I can get a better look at that corpse. It may be something. I'm not great at PS2 corpse identification, I will admit. Oh. Oh, they cover the face. Okay. Alright, will that door get me anything? Hold on. Come on. Work with me. Work with me. Yeah? Okay. It's a weird animation, but those doors do not work. Stillman, the bomb dude? Yeah, I kind of figured from the brief glimpse they give you. But there was something about, oh, no, don't, why did it turn me around? Hold on. Nope, stop that. What's going on? No, no. Why? Well, now I'm gonna die. Well, I take it back. These are jank. God, this sucks. Luckily, you can eat some food to restore your health. Your oxygen, even. If you're ever in a drowning situation, remember, just keep shoveling your mouth full of food, and the water can't get in. No, no. I don't know why it's doing this now. It wasn't turning me around before. Oh my god. Well, somehow I made it out without dying, so that's pretty good. I feel like there's probably like a secret or two in there I could have gotten, but I'll take my life. All right. Who's ready to save the president? Alright, there was some Nikita ammo all over the place. Nope. Security cameras are down for the count. You love to see it. Yeah. Nikita bullet. Oh yeah, okay. Here's the vent. All right. Oh. Huh, a tranquilizer sniper. I don't know when I got that. It must have been one of those anagrams or acronyms I didn't know. Yeah, time to use the rocket launcher and rescue the president. Alright. Oh, no. I got 40 shots. Gotta make them count. Oh, I can't aim down? Maybe I should back up. Yeah. Wait. Do I have to... I have to crouch. Uh-oh, it's a maze. Oh, it controls like Smash Bros. God. Okay, it smoothly goes up ramps. Okay, I'm running out. So this... Who said that? Who even caught me? Uh-oh. Unfortunately, if some guard tries to stop me, then I'm going to just shoot them in the face with a Nikita missile.
What is that?
Wait, what? It's true, I am in the vents. I mean, they didn't see me. They had their suspicions, but nobody saw me. That's because I am Raiden, Jack Raiden, I think it was. Stealth Master.
President Johnson,
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment.
All right.
That skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
What's gonna happen?
Right, sir.
It's gotta be insane, right?
Sick joke. I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're
What?
Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound?
What?
I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
Why did he do that? What did he mean by that?
Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Alright, is President
yes.
going to be
Mr.
part of
President,
one of my
it's
slots on my
understanding that the terrorists
codec
have managed to input the code
list?
sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
Get real.
I
Get
don't
real.
have any control. The real power is in the
real.
Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence.
Someone mentioned the
Even among
Patriots
those
before,
with
and also isn't
covert
what I think.
clearance.
Yeah, 4 is called Guns of the
Politics,
Patriots, right?
Military, the economy. They control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country
No.
is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like
See, the
that.
reason this all
I'm
falls
legally
apart
saying, you know.
is that concept that a well-staged production could work at that level, because
Patriots.
no one, I think, at that point
Even I don't know
would be
who the
able to
actual
put together
members are.
something
Are
good.
they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout.
Mr. President, you're not supposed to
All
say
I've
these
been
things
told
out
is that
loud.
Every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I intended
Yes.
to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip,
Bargaining chip?
but I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos.
Yeah, what we need is
Like it
regulated
or
power
not,
struggles.
The Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears.
Yeah, this
That was
guy
the name
is
the public came to know. I knew him
motivations
by
are
his
not
code name,
complex enough.
Solidus
He is
Snake.
very
He
disposable
was the
core.
third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les
The
Enfants
blunt way
Terribles
people
project.
say yes or no in this
Neither
game never
Solid
fails to
nor
be funny.
Liquid.
The game's just very
It was a
blunt in general,
well-balanced
and that's very
masterpiece
appreciated.
The Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development
Look at these
of
Kingdom
nuclear
Hearts 3
weapons
flashbacks to the
and
old
an
graphics.
advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke
Poor guy got
Liquid Snake.
came
bringing
very
about
close
the
to
said incident.
being called Gaseous
As
Snake.
a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex
That would be
and the
unfortunate.
data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following
I
his
just
resignation,
this just unlocked a
Solidus' health was
memory.
scheduled to fail him, bringing
Something
about
I've heard
his
about
timely death.
Metal Gear Solid, not a specific game, but I guess it's this
But
one.
before the Patriots
Because they were,
could
I just
execute their
remember that
plot,
someone was talking about
Solidus
how
went underground
politics
with
in
the
Metal
help
Gear
of
Solid are awesome
As he avoided
because the
pursuit,
president has
Solidus gained
twin
control
katanas
of
named
Big Cell,
Democrat
winning
and
over
Republican.
Belukovic's outfit.
I'm
From
guessing
there,
that's where this is
biding
going.
time, knowing that his
I don't know
opportunity
how,
would soon arrive.
but that's exciting.
Opportunity.
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal
This game's
Gear
ending is very wild.
operational.
Well, that's exciting.
Not yet.
It's been pretty wild so far.
What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
Oh, that's
you say?
insane.
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage.
That is
Designed to represent an
smart,
offshore
though,
cleanup
actually.
facility. The main structure
and I
extends
mean
from
that
the
in a more of a
foundation
meta
all the way
sense,
down
and
to
like,
the ocean floor.
what if a
The
Metal
connecting
Gear
elevator
game
is located
was
on the
set
B2
entirely
floor
in a
of
Metal
the Shell
Gear?
1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new...
That's a really good name.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a
I feel like
horde
you
of
can't say over a
mass-produced
couple
Metal Gear
thousand.
Ray
That's
units.
Mass-produced?
like
The
you should
Ray
just
unit
say
was originally
thousands at that
designed for
point.
the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is.
This is such
It will
overkill, but it's
establish
so
a new
good.
form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes.
We
In
call
short,
this
the
system
Arsenal
the
is
algorithm.
the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully
I can
integrated.
control the camera
Once
slightly.
operational, it will
the
be
right
a
stick.
completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to
not making
seize the
any
project
sense.
from them.
Doesn't make any
so that I would
sense.
be in a strong bargaining position.
I like how they got a new voice clip in there.
I'd hoped to trade my way into
You're
their
not making any
ranks.
sense.
But Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems. and
I'm seeing
Arsenal
now
Gear becomes fully
why Metal Gear
operational.
Solid is a franchise
Stop them
known
before
for
I
very
close.
long cutscenes.
That is your role.
Roll?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system
So the most
programmer for
inconvenient
Arsenal
timing
Gear.
for ad 1 to
I
3.
believe she's
Yeah,
somewhere on level
the scene went
B1.
a lot longer than I was expecting.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
All right. We done? Or are we going to go talk to the Colonel now?
This is card 4. It'll give
Hey,
you
level
access
4. We
to
are getting,
Emma's
like,
location.
we're blazing through these cards now.
Give this tour when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie, a biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done.
You have 1 of 5. Awesome.
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull!
Kingdom Hearts back cover be like. Ventus, pull the trigger.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
Oh, I thought Ryan's voice just changed, but no, it's Ocelot.
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor.
So yeah, couldn't... So they checked for anything irregular with his brain or heart or anything, right? Couldn't he just, like induce something, like, that would make it so his heart rate was super high or something?
To this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you?
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Man, we're never gonna fill out that codec list. Alright, can I pick him up and get some, like, a dog tags or something?